What's up?
I've been going around on this since yesterday.
Okay. You got my attention.
I had a meeting with Joe Scully. He's got some ideas about wanting to take over in Port Charles.
Sounds like you got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean we have a problem?
You know what? You were right the first time. It's my problem.
Did you tell Scully where to stick his big ideas?
It's not that simple.
Sure it is.
Well, it isn't.
Look, when you said you could take care of Cusack, I believed you. Now, just because some former father figure got to him first, that doesn't mean that Scully gets to run the horse race.
He thinks he can.
Well, you got to tell him otherwise. What am I missing, Sonny?
The whole picture. So far, you've only heard the Disney version, up until my mother and I figured out that Mike wasn't coming back to stay. After that, things got worse, a lot worse. At the end of it was Joe. Good at this, okay? Just let me get it out.
Okay.
Getting along after Mike wasn't easy. My grandparents had a rough going, so we couldn't count on them for help, and there wasn't much my mother knew how to do. She could get a job as a sales girl or receptionist, enough to survive. But she was also very beautiful, and men were drawn to her, so sooner or later some jerk would come on too strong, and she'd always have to quit.
I got the picture.
A woman like her didn't have a lot of choices. The obvious one was to get married again, and Deke had been after her for a while, and I guess him being a cop made her feel secure. He seemed like a steady guy, a decent role model for a 10-year-old kid. He was a control freak. And not just with her. I mean, if I didn't make my bed, I'd have to do it over 10, 12 times. I guess the only thing he did teach me was discipline. After that, things started getting out of hand. At first, he'd slap her around a little, keep her in line. You know the type. Then it just started getting worse. Nothing she did was right. And me, I was just a reminder that she had loved someone out.
This Deke was sick.
He was a pig. I was a kid. Younger than Lucky. I didn't have a clue how to stop him. So, I learned to distract him. I figured that if I acted up, he would hit me instead of her. As long as I was the target, she was safe. I got real good at making him mad.
Yeah. What did that do to you?
It started building like a volcano. Then one day, I was about 16. He started in his routine. And I blew. For the first time, I fought back, you know. Oh, man, it was like, I would have killed him, man. I would have killed him. If my mom hadn't stopped me, but she's begging me to stop me. Begging me. But we both knew that I had to leave, get out of the house, so I split. And after that, she didn't have me to run interference anymore.
But he kept it up, huh?
She didn't know how to leave, you know. She was a saint.
Where does Scully fit into this?
I went wild for a few months. Nothing but trouble. I took a car for a joyride. Big mistake. It was Joe's. I thought it was dead meat for sure, but he was not like the other men I'd known, you know. He saw something in me. Of course, it was payback for the stolen car. I had to polish that sucker every day for about a year. But he never laid a hand on me. I think by taking me in, he probably saved my life. I mean, he never let me get away with anything. And he taught me how to use my head.
What? What?
No.
What?
Like I said, I mean, he was more than a father to me than my own father or stepfather. I learned the business under him. After my mom died, I decided I wanted out of the city. He encouraged me. Harry was retiring from the Paradise Lounge. Joe took me in and let me run things. Eventually, he let me buy him out. You want to know the truth? If it wasn't for Joe, I'd be dead or in prison.
So you feel loyalty to Joe? And you're grateful. But when is it time to cut the strings? When is it time for you to go your own way?
Well, I thought that happened years ago.
What happened, Corinthos? You're backing off. This is a time when you should be drawing the line with him, and nothing that you have said to me explains why you don't. Why are you rolling over and playing dead for Scully?
There was a situation way back when. Scully took care of it. It carries a certain amount of obligation.
The situation?
You and I have a deal, Luke. You don't need to know everything. I don't need to know everything. Let's leave it at that.
If my partner is being squeezed, I need to know about it.
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me, to my family, to my business.
Not if I say it doesn't.
Look, this is a big part of our deal, Corinthos. If you're changing the rules on me, it ain't gonna work. What? What's up, Donnelly? What do you need?
Oh, I just wanted to know what Joe Scully is doing. Hanging around.
He's a citizen. Last time I checked, it was a free country.
We have an agreement, Corinthos. My department will continue to trust you as long as you appear to be trustworthy.
I'm a stand-up guy, Commissioner. Clean as a whistle.
But your friends are as dirty as they come.
You don't bust somebody just because you don't like their friends.
Watch me.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what Scully's looking for.
Look, I used to be tight with him. There's no secret about that. But I haven't seen the guy in maybe 5 years.
Ah, and so what you're telling me, his being here in town, is nothing more than a coincidence, huh?
No, what I'm telling you is he was in the area. He heard about the club. He wanted to check it out. And there's no crime in that, is there?
No, and he bought his own booze, man. He bought the brandy, the finest in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, look, it really doesn't look very good for a wise guy like Joe Scully to make himself comfortable in your club, Luke. I didn't think that was the kind of image you wanted to cultivate.
Did somebody die and leave you in charge of my PR? Thank you for the free advice.
Well, it's the least I can do, especially when I'm the guy you have to call when the bullets start flying. Or have you forgotten that?
Oh, that's right. Blame the victim. You're leaning on the wrong people again, Sean.
I haven't even begun to lean yet. But when I do, you'll know about it. Meanwhile, Scully is not welcome here in Port Charles. And my advice is, don't provide him with a safe harbor.
There he goes with the advice again.
You just can't help it.
Yeah.
Hey, right. Well, it's your call, Luke. You want to invite trouble into your place. You want to serve them the best liquor. Says a lot for you. None of it very good. But then again, look who you picked for a partner. Now, I'm going to hold you responsible for that one, too. Ciao.
That's just the kind of hassle I don't need.
You're not involved,
Oh,
Luke.
no, really? Then why is Donnelly breathing down my neck? I'm trying to get my wife and my kid back into town, Sonny.
I want you to be able to.
Yeah, I want a partner who'll be straight with me.
What the hell do you think I'm doing? You think I just laid out my life story to hear the sound of my own voice?
That was not your life story. That was bits and pieces thrown at me like bones.
You know what you need to know. The fact is, I am stuck between a rock and a hard place.
You got my sympathy.
Well, I expected your loyalty.
Loyalty without truth? I don't think so.
I will find my way out of this mess.
Yeah, you better. Because if you don't, I will.
What are you saying?
I'm saying if you can't handle your problems, then we're going to talk buyout.
You're jumping the gun, Luke.
I'm covering my backside. What is this, Grand Central Station?
Good afternoon to you, too.
Perfect.
May I come in?
Why the hell not?
What's going on, Joe?
You and I need a few minutes alone.
No, it's okay, Luke. He knows what's up.
I bet Luke knows a lot. I bet he even knows your police commissioner paid me a visit.
Donnelly's been busy.
I don't appreciate having the police crowding me.
You think I did that? Oh, man, are your instincts off?
I'm asking you to keep your partner on a short leash.
Let me tell you something about this partnership.
Luke,
No. The man comes in my place. He wants to straighten things out. Let me straighten him out fast.
Luke, please, give me a second. Joe, this club, my business with Luke, it's like the record company. It has nothing to do with my other enterprises.
You're kidding. Gambling, music, you're telling me you're running this place clean?
Pristine as an azure sea.
That's a crime.
You wish. Let me fill in some blanks for you about this partnership. From day one, this deal had to do with the fact that I don't pay protection. That's one of the advantages of having Sonny for a partner. I didn't pay protection to Frank Smith. I sure as hell am not giving you one plug nickel.
Oh, you misjudged me, Spencer.
I don't think so, Scully. You don't own this place anymore. Look around. The strippers are gone. It's got a little class now. Your presence here is a real nuisance, man. You make my partner uptight. You got the law breathing down my neck. You make me kind of anxious. In other words, you're not welcome here anymore.
What a shame. Just when I was starting to feel at home.
Enough.
We'll catch up later.
Big mistake, Luke. You do not want to make him your enemy.
That cuts both ways, Sonny. Hey, what's up?
How with you?
Great. Get a cup of coffee and check the receipts yourself.
Brenda, you want some?
Oh, no. I have to get over to the gatehouse. You know, we're making a video for Miguel.
A video?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to be in it.
You are?
Yeah.
You know, that's going to guarantee nobody will pay any attention to the singer.
What a flatterer. You coming with?
No, sweetheart. Actually, I got a lot of stuff to do. In fact, don't even try to reach me. I'll be tied up.
Okay. Well, will you call me?
Sure. Just don't try to pin me down, okay?
Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, good luck with the video, huh?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, what's on the agenda?
What do you think?
You tell me.
I'm gonna go see Joe.
And?
define some issues and resolve the problem.
Okay. I was surprised to hear from you so quickly.
I don't waste time, Mr. Smith.
What do you got?
Without going into minute detail, I made the contacts needed for the job you inquired about. After a bit of delicate negotiation, I was able to reach an arrangement.
And, you're confident that your contacts will be able to handle the matter?
It's already begun. My guess is if you were to contact your friend Miss Cole right now, you wouldn't find a happy lady.
Okay, hey, I'm here, primed and ready, and I had about 8 ideas for Miguel's video just on the way over here.
Forget about that.
Forget about it?
Mm-hmm. I have just realized a very serious omission on your part. We have to address it right away.
What'd I do?
It occurs to me you've been grievously negligent.
I have?
Mm-hmm. What's the date?
The date is... I don't know what the date is. It's hard enough for me to remember what day of the week it is. Now, just tell me what.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's February 16th, which is 2 days, 48 hours after Valentine's Day, and you have yet to tell me about your celebration with Sonny.
Oh, you're good. Well, I don't seem to remember hearing about yours either.
I am so glad you asked.
So you were with Ned?
Oh, it was only the sweetest day I have ever spent in my entire life, and it all started with this little Brooklyn cheesecake he gave me.
Oh, he gave you a cheesecake?
Oh, it's a very special cheesecake, because, see, inside of it was this.
Oh, Lois.
Mm-hmm.
What do these beautiful rubies mean?
Well, don't get your knickers in a twist. It's, nothing official.
But
it's sort of a combination engagement, re-engagement ring.
another wedding?
Maybe. Sort of, but I hope so.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah. I'm pretty jazzed about it myself. In a cautious sort of way.
And in return, you gave him?
A hard time. No, I'm kidding. No, I gave him a picture of the cyclone. It's to sort of signify the fact that, well, my life's been like one big roller coaster ever since the first time I met him in that Buffalo bar, and that I never want the ride to end.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Well, why isn't he living here with you yet?
Oh, you know, I am just not quite ready for that yet. I think we just need to take it one step at a time, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So?
So?
You and Sonny.
Okay. I wrapped myself up like a present. I did.
That's very creative.
Yeah, it was good. And then, you know, some time passed, and he gave me, this.
Oh my God.
Isn't it pretty?
So things must be pretty great between the two of you, huh?
Yeah, they're great. If I don't think about how distracted he's been lately.
Hey, glad you can make it. Come on in. How about a cup of coffee?
No, it's okay.
I don't blame you. It's a great hotel. But they can't make a cup of espresso to save their lives. Not like the stuff we used to.
I've been giving your proposal a lot of thought.
Good. Good. This is what I always wanted for a Sonny, you and me, running the show.
Can't do it.
Did that hothead Spencer have something to do with this?
No. This is my decision.
You know, I'm not at all happy that you told an outsider about our conversation. That's never been the way we do things.
Luke is not an outsider. He's my partner and then some.
Meaning?
Meaning we've gone to bat for each other. We nearly died protecting each other's lives. I trust him completely.
What's Scully's first rule?
No, please, Joe, it's...
My first rule, Sonny.
Trust no one.
Good. You haven't forgotten everything I taught you.
No, I haven't forgotten anything, but this has nothing to do with Luke.
Then what is it? Why are you so set against us doing what we were meant to do?
We have different styles, Joe. I made a commitment to do things in a new way. If we set up shop together, it's business as usual. Frank might as well not have died.
You compare me to Frank Smith?
As far as your approach to the organization, yes.
I'm guessing there's some ego involved. You want the playground to yourself?
That's not the truth, Joe. And you know that. You already have the prostitution, the pornography, and the drug business. I'm more than happy to put that in your hands.
I don't get it. Where did you come up with these ideas about doing things a new way? It's not going to work. So what's the point?
I believe it will.
There's got to be more to it.
Something's happened, Joe, that I never expected. I have a real life here. Legitimate businesses, friends, partners, a woman who loves me. If I throw in with you now, I can just kiss that all goodbye. The bottom line is I am not willing to lose everything that I've worked so hard for.
Sonny, let me tell you something. I know you. You can recreate yourself all you want, but you and I will always know the truth. This is me, kid. I know all your dirty little secrets. So maybe it's time we discuss the real meaning of loyalty.
I've always been loyal to you, Jeff.
Sure you have. We're family. I'm the father you never had, right? But now you got a new family, and I'm getting a knife in my back.
No, that's not what it is.
That's exactly what it is. You're breaking my heart, Sonny. After everything we've been through.
It's not about that, Joe.
And where were they when you were running wild in the streets? Where were they when you were this close to spending the rest of your life in a prison cell? They don't know what you went through, what I did for you.
I never asked you to do that.
Didn't you? Maybe not in so many words, but it's what you wanted.
I
You damn well know.
I was grateful to you.
Keep your gratitude. It's time to pay up.
Why does it have to be like this?
Because I'm in my prime, kid. Just hitting my stride. I've been waiting for too many years for Frank Smith to die. I'm not about to turn around and go home now.
You're putting your own back against the wall, Joe.
And that's where it belongs. That way I can see everyone coming at me. I love you, Sonny. You know that. And I don't want to have to go to war with you. I'd rather have you by my side. Besides, you couldn't win. Hey, we can do this with our heads on straight. Stay calm and rational. Or not. It's up to you.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about who'd win, Joe. I had a good teacher.
The best, kid. The best.
What? What do I got? Lipstick on my teeth?
Now, you're Mrs. Ned Ashton.
Yeah. So?
So, have you thought about what that means?
No, Brenda. In fact, I try and make a point not to think about it.
Well, lucky for you, you have me to put this in perspective for you. Let me see. Okay, you like Coney Island, right?
Right.
Maybe you might say it's your favorite place in the whole world?
Since I was about that high.
Do you realize that your husband could buy it? rename it after you. I mean, he could wrap it up in a big red bow and present it to you for your very next birthday.
Brenda, please stop talking about it, okay? The whole idea makes me so nervous.
Why?
Because I never figured myself married to a guy with a whole lot of loot. You don't know my old boyfriends. But believe you me, the whole lot of them put together couldn't scrape up enough car fare. That family of his.
I thought you were getting used to the Quartermains.
Used to... How do you get used to a family full of blackmailers and murderers?
Alleged murderers, Lois.
Forgive me.
Okay, listen. The Quartermains are not that bad. And they just happen to be the closest thing to a real family that I've ever had.
You know what, Brenda, I don't mean to make this into too fine a point, okay? But you don't really have a good basis for comparison, right?
True.
Okay, but I do. The Cirillos, we're a family that sticks together, you know? We don't stick knives in each other's backs. The Quartermains, words fail me.
They like you.
You know, what dream world are you living in?
They do. Lila can't say enough nice things about you.
Lila can't say a bad thing about anybody.
Oh, yeah? You should get her on the subject of Catherine.
Thanks. I think I'll pass.
Edward just happens to think that you are a sharp cookie. Those are his own words. Come on.
Yeah, well, how wonderfully, delightfully sexist, isn't he?
Oh, listen to me. Alan thinks you're refreshing. Hey, even Monica likes you, and I know from experience she can be a tough one.
How can they like me? They don't even know me.
I know. But that's about to change, right? Mrs. Ned Ashton?
Didn't go well.
He's not listening to reason.
Did it occur to you that you may have to use some muscle with this guy?
With Joe, I can't with Joe.
Sonny, Scully's asking you to roll over, play dead, hand over everything, belly up without a whimper. How this guy has got use of both his knees is beyond me. No, I won't let it alone. What's he got on you? Come on. Tell me.
I told you about this slob my mother married.
Deke.
Good memory.
How could I forget? He was a bum. He was a cop. And he beat the hell out of both of you.
Mostly me. Until I hit back. My mother was sure that one of us was going to end up dead, so she asked me to leave. I split so fast she couldn't see me for dust. But then I realized what that meant. Without me to run interference, she was his #1 target. It killed me to leave her like that.
That's what she wanted you to do.
Yeah. I'd go visit her when Deke was at work. I'd see the black eye, the swollen lip. She'd lie about it. I'd try to make her feel better, so I'd take her to lunch, buy her a new dress or something. She must have wondered where I was getting all the money, but she never asked. I didn't tell her how I met Joe and that he had taken me in under his wing, that I was playing a little fast and loose with the rules. I figured what she didn't know wouldn't hurt her.
She could figure it out.
Of course she could. I was a punk kid with a wad of cash and an attitude, but she had the good sense not to ask. I guess my mother and I spent a lot of time talking between the lines. But this is the part that I didn't tell you. 2 years after I left, I went for one of my visits. It was her birthday. She didn't answer the door, so I let myself in. The place was a wreck. Her body was unconscious on the floor. So I took her to the hospital. She had fractured ribs, a lot of internal stuff, broken nose. God, man, she was just a mess. So, after that, I said to her, you gotta turn him in, Mom. You gotta report Deke. She looked at me. Her face was all bloody and swollen, and she laughed. This awful, weird laugh. And told me, he's a cop. You know how cops are with one of their own.
What did you do?
I hated Deke so much I couldn't even breathe, but she made me swear to her that I wouldn't go after him. She's the only person in the world I would do that for.
So that was it?
No. Went back to my place, Joe's. He knew something was wrong right off the bat. So I told him he was great, man. He just listened. And when he finally spoke, he was very calm, quiet. I don't even remember the exact words, but I knew it was going to be okay. The next night, Deke Woods was found dead in an alley. Shot once in the head, once in the heart.
It's a good end for a bad cop.
I was able to go to Deke's funeral and swear to my mother I had nothing to do with it. Joe and I never mentioned it. We went back to business as usual, him showing me the ropes, but there was a difference. It was an unspoken bond between us. Until now.
So that's what he's got over your head, huh?
Come on, Luke. Somebody does that for you. You go.
Yeah, look, I don't envy you this, man, but it's your history, you know, it's your decision. There's only one thing. Everything you've told me just lets me know that I don't want to get in something that you can't control. You understand?
Well,
and it's already bad, man. We've already got the cops in here breathing down our necks. It's only going to get worse.
Well, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Well, you can't. You're going to have to resolve it. Or I have to buy you out. And if I do that, you still got to come down on one side or the other, Sonny, for your own sake.
You know, in truth, the only thing I can't ignore is I'm not sorry about what happened with Deke. In fact, if I was the one pulling the trigger, I'd made him suffer first.
This isn't about Sonny. Look him around. Sure, he's a little reluctant. He had big illusions about being king of the heap. But he knows I know what's best for him. Sonny, you leave to me. You'll hear about his big mouth partner, Luke Spencer, and the so-called police commissioner. So sit down and listen up.
Luke's?
Joe Scully here.
Scully, your ears must be burning.
Is that so?
What can I do for you?
I've been thinking. You and I seem to be getting off to a unnecessarily hostile start. You say we try again from the top.
How would we do that?
Have dinner with me tomorrow night? No name?
I'm not a member.
You're my guest. 6 o'clock?
Okay.
What was that about?
He wants to have dinner at the No Name.
You say why?
He wants to be friends.
You going?
I wouldn't miss it.
I want your back.
No kidding. You look pale. You swear off red meat?
You don't have to do this.
What do you suggest? I wait? For what?
Well, there has to be another way.
You're worried, huh? I'm touched. I'm curious, man.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
It's a very simple conversation I have to have with your friend, Scully. Very simple. I may not get another opportunity to do it. And that is that me and my club have nothing to do with his dealings with you.
All right. I'm just saying, don't do anything that you don't have to do.
My intention is not to do anything I don't have to do. It's a simple little conversation we're going to have. And in my inimitable snake oil way, I will convince him that the way things are is the way things need to be. And that'll be it. And I'll leave there as peacefully as I went in.
Is that where you're packing?
Also, I'm not a fool. Yeah, come in.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. I'm on my way out. Come on in. What's up?
It's a liquor delivery. It's square. I already checked it out. This is the invoice.
Okay, put it on the desk, will you?
Sure.
Hey, hold down the fort, you two. I'll be back in 2 shakes.
See that you are.
Something wrong?
Hope not.
Family's gumshoe still outside?
Yeah. They're standing around an ash can fire, keeping warm.
Such ingenuity.
They look like they're freezing their tails off.
Good, good. And as soon as Spencer shows up, they'll run till Donnelly. And the good commissioner will be on the premises in the New York Minute. Right where we want him.
What you do is...
Luke is walking into major trouble because of my partnership with him. I don't like doing that to him.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Do me a favor.
Anything.
Forget I mentioned it.
Wait a second.
What?
Just take it easy. Look, I'm not trying to crowd you. I like this gig and I like Luke, but the main point of my being here is you.
Oh, come on. I don't have time.
Of course you do. You got 30 seconds for your old man. Look, 30 years of neglect and stupidity to the contrary, I still give a damn what happens to you. I don't want to see you get blown away, okay? Sue me.
Breaking my heart.
Look, this is no sob story, kid. All I'm saying is that if there's trouble, I want to help.
That would be a first, wouldn't it?
Well, given our history, I'd say that was a fair shot.
Not even close.
All right. I blew it with you.
Yeah.
I was a lousy father, okay? But maybe I'm trying to make up for lost time.
Lost time? You think all you have to do is make up for is lost time? Let me tell you what was lost, Pop. It wasn't just time, it was a life. 2 lives, my mother's and mine. How old was she when you split? She was a kid, with a kid. Anybody to help her? No!
I know.
No, you don't know. You don't know what kind of crap you put her through. She didn't tell you because she was too kind to make you feel guilty. Collecting soda cans for deposits, working double shifts, leaving me with so-called friends. And every time you would come, at the door, she'd throw it open and welcome you home. Still hoping, still dreaming you'd stay. And then you'd take some of her money, drink some of her hooch, have a quick row in the hay, and then you'd split again. Years I spent making up for you being gone. And now you're gonna tell me all you gotta do is make up for his lost time?
Look, I know I can't make right the wrongs that I did. But your mother's gone. But you and I are still left on this earth together. Since when does being on the same planet mean anything to you?
All right, stop. Look, I know what I did, and I'm not proud of it. I was young, and I was stupid. What I'm asking for is another chance.
And I'm telling you, you've had all the chances a person gets in a lifetime. What do you want from me? Forgiveness? You think I could just wipe out all the memories? You don't think I don't recognize another con from Mike Corbin? No way, old man. Take a hug.
You underestimate me, Luke. I don't threaten people. I state facts. I can say with certainty from years of experience that people with knowledge such as yours do not simply walk away.
What knowledge? I know nothing about you. I know nothing about your operation.
Well, you know enough to have formed an opinion about me. A very low opinion.
That's based solely on limited personal experience and public record.
All right. For the sake of argument, that's all you know. But you're connected in this town. You could pick up the phone, bring heat down on me or my organization or Sonny. Normally, this situation, together with your bad attitude, would have me making plans to eliminate that possibility. However, Sonny says you've gone on a life run, plus your partners. So I'm inclined to try to work out a deal. Can we find a way to cooperate?
Cooperate. How?
You manage your club. Keep your nose out of my business with Sonny. Offer me, say, 10% of your operation. To guarantee that no unpleasantness will be directed towards you or your family. And I think we can coexist peaceably.
That's protection, Scully. I told you I don't pay protection. It's also an ultimatum, and you can stuff it. You got one choice here. You deal with Sonny directly and leave me out of it. No arrangements, no deals.
I'm genuinely baffled. Why do you persist in this hostility towards me? It's almost stupid. I mean, you dealt with Frank for years. Didn't you learn anything about respect?
It's not the same situation at all. First of all, I got no beef with you. And unless you just fabricate something, you got no beef with me. And secondly, I knew Frank a long, long time, Scully. You're no Frank Smith. Now, look, I don't pay protection. That's it. And I sure as hell ain't coming to work for you. So you just get your business out of my business. Leave me and my club alone.
Donnelly's in the parking lot.
Excellent. Spencer's wrapped so tight, he'll snap if someone sneezes. You know what to do, Jim?
Right.
God, what are you doing here?
I think
Oh, my God!